What's up? How you guys doing, boys? Oh, yeah, I had a quick munch, bro. I had a KFC, man. My man was feeling hungry still, so I thought, fuck it. Let me just go and quickly get some food before. Right. There we go. I hope you've all been well. Had a good week. The weekend's round the corner now, so every man is chilling. And also, we've got a big game coming up, haven't we? We've got a game, Chelsea versus Liverpool, right? And it would be good to get your thoughts and opinions on the game, just because it's fascinating in terms of who is going to come out on top in this, right? Because let's keep it real, right? So we've got Liverpool, who have past couple of years done well, won a UEFA. Right, Mo, big yourself up, bro. We've got Liverpool, who won the UEFA Cup, obviously Champions League, then won the Premier League. We ain't done nothing last year. Now Chelsea have come on, and they are basically current Champions League winners, current champions of the world. So they've got a form in cup finals at the moment. So it's quite interesting, right? So let me share the thing as well, bro. Let me get the link out to people as well. Hold on. Right. I'll be interested to get your guys' thoughts on this, bro. Because like I said, let me put this in now. Right. I'll be interested to get your guys' thoughts on this, bro. Because like I said, there we go. Does that come up? All right, hold on. Technical issues. Let me sort this out. Oh, there we go. Bit of a delay, bro. Bit of a delay. Hold on. Yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Like I said, that's cool, man. Like I said, when you want to jump in, bro. But from my point of view, right, do you know what? I know Tuchel's trying to say Liverpool are the favourites, blah, blah, blah. But let's keep it real, right? Currently, Chelsea got more experience in finals, right? Now, Tuchel's trying to deflect, right, and say, oh, Liverpool are the favourites, But let's keep it real. They've been more successful than Liverpool in the last season, and currently in finals they've got a better record. Because look at Klopp, last couple of times in the League Cup final, he hasn't done it, has he, bro? So it's one of those where I kind of find it quite fascinating, right? And from my point of view, on paper, yeah, Liverpool should win. But remember, let's keep it 100. This is a cup final. So with a cup final, all that form goes out the window, bro. It all goes out the window. So it's about who turns up, what players turn up and do their job. Like I keep saying, do their job. JLB, bro, do their job. So we're missing Jota, which I think is quite a big deal, I think, for Liverpool, because from my point of view, you've seen what he's been doing recently. Do you know what I mean? He's doing bits. He's doing his job, as I say. So he's providing goals, getting involved, and providing an attack and a threat that the defense will have to consider and deal with. So basically, it then allows other players to come into the game. So, what are you, man, thinking about this final in terms of, is it Liverpool all day, easy win? Is it a close one, or is it Chelsea actually favourites? They've got the form at the moment in finals. You Reds. Hold on, what's that say, bro? Hold on. You Reds. Oh, you're picking up Man United, bro. If that's what you mean, let me know, man. If it's Man United, like I said, I've got the link here for you guys. If you guys want to jump in, get some thoughts and opinion, because like I said, this is a. I want you guys to call in. Like I said, if you're watching, jump on, and like I said, we'll catch this thing, because like I said, sometimes with comments, man ain't reading them properly. So you Reds, bro. If you're Man United, good luck to you, bro. Do you know what I mean? Or is that Liverpool? Is that Liverpool? Hold on, that must be Liverpool. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. My eyes are dead, bro. I can't even see the logo properly, bro. Rah, Forest, bro. Forest. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? I'm not going to laugh because I like certain teams around here, bro. At least they won the Champions League, bro. That's what I've got to say. So big up in your chest, bro, if you're Forest, man, because there's certain fans and certain fan bases making up bare noise, boy. And they ain't won no Champions League, bro. So they can't really talk because to me they're just a domestic club still. And I'm talking about Arsenal, Man City. Do you get me? Tottenham. Who else? Just bear with them. Do you get me? This fraudulent teams that try and gas it up because they've done a thing in England, but when it comes to Europe against the best in Europe, they found lacking, bro. Found lacking, but pick yourself up, bro. But yeah, give me your opinion, bros. Who do you think? Chelsea, Liverpool? Like I said, I'm gonna lie. Liverpool should win on paper, but I'm telling you, Chelsea got the form in it. They've got the form because last couple of finals, they won it. They won the European Super Cup. They won the Champions League final. They've won the World Cup final. So you could argue, even though Tuchel's trying to say Liverpool favourites, I'm not hearing that, bro. So, I mean, obviously, from my point of view, I've got to back the team and say, yeah, we should win. And arguably, we should do. Because, like I said, I've called out Tuchel for being a shit manager. I think he's very limited. I have a feeling he's going to stink out the place, bro. He's going to do ultra defensive. They keep saying this is like a hybrid defense bollocks, bro. It's far park the Bus FC, bro. 5-man. Oh, when we're attacking, it then becomes a 3. Relax yourself, man. It's park the Bus FC. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna stink at the place and try and get a goal on the counter, and do you know what I mean? And then just hold the lead. That's fundamental. So I think from my point of view, right? All right, Mo, we are. All right, yeah, exactly. But come on, be realistic. Be realistic, bruv. Do you get me? Be realistic. Come on, it's closer than not. We're gonna slap them. Hey, you were saying Noah? Hey, you guys, if you want to jump on, like I said, there's the link. Press that link in the chat on your phone, bro, and it should let you come in. And then, like I said, from my point of view, this is getting you guys to come and have a chat. I don't think I've talked to you before, Noah. So if you want to jump on, feel free, bro. You get me, man. But so Mo's saying Liverpool favourites. What are you saying, Dorrit on tour? And Noah, bro, who do you think? Because I ain't gonna gas up too much because I think it's much closer than Liverpool walked the final, bro. Maybe, do you know what I mean? We do a madness in the first half an hour and then we just blitz Chelsea. But realistically, Chelsea are gonna park the Bus FC. So from my point of view, and if you look at the mindset for Tuchel, for him, this is a bigger thing than Klopp, right? Because he's always been compared to Klopp, right? Always compared to Klopp because he come to Dortmund, didn't do the same thing as Klopp. So if you think about the mindset, he's so scared of losing that he's going to go ultra defensive, in my opinion, bro. Do you get me? No, and that's what I hear, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want to hear, bro. Do you know what I mean? Zain, CFC win. Do you know what? And that's what I want to hear, the debate, man. And that's why I want you guys to, if you can, jump on and we'll have a chat about it. Do you know what I mean? Because I want to, big up, Adolph. How you doing, bro? Long time, bro. Yeah, big up, Noah. Yeah, you get me, man. But like I said, for you, man, if you do want to jump on, like I said, because I want to know why, bro. Because like I said, I feel you, bro. Because Chelsea got 4 minutes. Like I said, when's the last time Liverpool win the final, bro? A long time ago still. So from my point of view, Chelsea, and like I said, a final's a different kind of game. If you lot of man played football, right, whatever standard, right, when you get to a final, it's a different kind of game, bro. I don't, and no one can say to me, "Oh yeah, I did that." No, it's different, bro. Because you know what, you don't want to be walking up and losing that game, bro. Because that's the big one, bro. Do you get me? So, from my point of view, good. Like I said, man. Yeah, do you know what, man? Yeah, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I think, like I said, maybe I've upset a few people and set a man like, no. But like I said, do you mean you lot see the other side of it? Do you get me? Because sometimes, do you mean I'm in like a 5-minute window, bro. I don't get I get a good duration of time to talk and express opinions and say why and give different elements to the argument. Where on this platform, man can do what he wants, bro. Yeah, oh Pepe, yeah, my man Pepe was back. Hey, do you know what? I thought for that. Do you know what? What Steele's talk on Arsenal and this Pepe. Let's keep it real. He's been violated by Arteta, in it. Let's keep it as an Arsenal fan, right? If you man are Arsenal fans, right? Let's keep it 100, right? Arteta has violated Pepe, man, because I'm sorry, isn't there some kind of rule that if you're some big money signing, no matter what, you still get bare games and do you know what I mean? You have, you know, do you mean have to get the money's worth out you, bro? But the way Arteta's been doing Pepe, bro, it's wrong, bro. Like I said, there's a player in there, bro, but I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, man. And it'd be interesting to see what you lot say, bro, on that. You got to give him, man. Just see how they were celebrating winning against Brentford. You get me, the young goal, bro. It's like they won the Champions League or something. They were like, yeah. So allow them, right? Give them some blind, man, because they're falling off, bro. You get me? Their man are celebrating going back into fourth place, not getting fourth place, but getting into fourth place. You get me? So it's kind of peak still for them, man. So do you know what? All the banner aside, I've got to, do you know what? I've got to give him a break, bro. Do you get me? Yeah, Pepe is back. Luck. Do you know what? You never know. That's what I'm saying. It's a mad thing, isn't it? Because Bear Man are cussing him off in it, and you never know, bro. He might come up and do a madness still because he could be that kind of player, bro, isn't it? Probably from a corner. Do you know what I mean? Well, like I said, I think he's a C-Tech club, so let's keep it 100, right? I've made bare noise about this brother, right? So man's gonna get smoked if Liverpool lose. 100. That's what's gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? So I'll take it, bruv. Do you get me, man? I don't care. I'll take it, man, because like I said, that's my opinion. And if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. But like I said, I still think he's a C-Tech, bruv. He's gonna park the bus FC. So let's see. Let's see. Did. Yeah, Pepe should start, bro. This is a violation. Do you know what I mean that he's not getting started, bro? Do you get me, man? You're going there, bro, are you? Zain, remember when Klopp celebrated the 3-3 win against West Brom? Hey, do you know what? Do you know what? That was elite level management, bro. Elite level. Because what that did was it united the fans and the team together. Because even though it was a draw, all right, what it showed is that look, this is the start of something, bro. Do you know what I mean? And then let's keep it real. I want 100 on this. Look how they've gone on since those games. They've just got better and better and better. And then also ultimately they won the Champions League, Premier League, got to another Champions League final. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you control on it. Honestly, I hear what you're saying, bro. But that's elite level management because he got the fans and the players as one. And you know how Liverpool, whether you like us or not, we don't really go too much after our players like, say, Arsenal do, Man United do. Do you get me? So, hey, do you know what? I've got up to say 30% now on the chances. But let's keep it 100 as well on this, right? We've got to keep winning every fucking game, bro. It's not a case of we're in the league. The only way we get a chance is if we're flawless, and that's kind of hard to do, man. Come on, how obviously, like I said, and again, you lot know on the terrace how I've said from the start of the season that there's only 2 teams that could do like a 10-game winning streak, winning run, and that's Liverpool or Man City, bro. And has not come true. Look at Chelsea, bro. They're flopped up bare times, bro. They can't, they can do what, maybe 5 games in a row winning. They can't do like 10, 15, bro, like Liverpool or Man City, bro. So again, I'm vindicated on what I said from the start because I said Chelsea are not in the challenge, bro. I don't care what monster these man think because these men are forgetting all the gas they were giving at the start of the season. Monster should be ashamed of himself for the amount of gas he was giving, and now suddenly he's bigging up his chest again, bro. So, boy, like I said, man, I wasn't on the debate. I haven't even seen it, like I said, but you know, I'm sure you actually, you guys who saw the debate, let me know. Who won in your eyes? Because obviously you guys are neutral still, innit? So let me know, man. Thiago all day, bro. Because Pogba, I can't really assess Pogba because they don't play to his strengths, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Pogba is another one that's getting a bit violated, where in terms of they're not letting the brother breathe and do his game. A world class player like that, you just get the man, just go, you know what, do your thing, bro. Tell me what you need. We'll build around you. But they've been fucking him over, man. So I have to go with Thiago just because I ain't seen enough from Pogba. Do you get me? He's been too hella inconsistent, bro. Do you get me, man? Yeah, because I think we could do something with him. He could be a deep line six for us, bro. Do you get me? Those balls, bro. Do you know what I mean, man? Imagine that, man. Oh, he'll be switching the play nicely for us, man. Do you know what I mean? And he would love it as well because we'd get the best out of him because you know Klopp is a great motivator and a man, man management skills are impeccable, right? So imagine the love Pogba would get under Klopp, bro, and the teammates as well. We're backing up, bro. Do you get me? There's French, bare people speak French as well. Do you know what I mean? So he'd love himself, but it ain't gonna happen. He's going a thingamajig, isn't he? Thiago, yeah, obviously, but Mo, come on, man. You're a Liverpool fan. Do you know what I mean? So you're gonna have a bias. I'm trying to keep it. Do you know what I mean? Honest in that way. No, like I said. All right, tell me which Pogba would you have? The Pogba for Man United or the Pogba that plays for France? There's a player in there, bro. It's just that he's not getting the respect or the love or the freedom to express himself at Man United compared to what he gets in the French team. And so, do you know what I mean? Come back and say, Mo, would you not say France Pogba is better than Man U Pogba all day, bro? He's back. Like I said, man, from my point of view, right? I'm glad yes, he's coming back, bro. Do you get me? He's now getting that confidence, that mojo back, right? And it's one of those, right, where the issue I've had with Mane, and like I said, I'll keep it 100. I'm not one of those fanboys, right, where no, I'm going to hide the truth, man. When he's gone 8 Premier League games in a row, 8, right, 8, and he's not got a goal and assist, that's an issue, bro. That needs to be called out. That needs to be like, why the fuck after 4 games are we not putting someone else to play in his place, subbing him off or replacing him for a couple of games? You get me? And let's get this again. Here's some facts. That goals he scored against in that Anfield last game was the first goals he scored for over 3 months. So you're telling me a world-class striker is okay for a world-class striker not to score in their home ground for 3 months? No, that's not acceptable, bro. So I'm so happy he's back because Jota's got injured. He's Inter Milan did a job on him, an Italian job on him, bro. They broke him up, bro. So he's not going to be around. Let's keep it. He may be around as a super sub. So, like I said, luckily we've got Diaz. So, you know, it's still kind of peak, man. Exactly, man. You know, no, Pogba is class, bro. You get me, man. No. All right, yeah. See, this is the thing, man. France Pogba is really good, but class team around him. Do you know what? I think, like I said, Man United disrespected brother. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why he came back for more disrespect, bro, and why he stood there so long, man. Because look at the times where when a team's built around him, the man performs. Look at Juventus, bro. Do you get me? Man was balling out in Juventus, bro. France team is balling out because he's like a leader there. I don't get why they do that to him, bro. Front three against Chelsea, it's going to be Diaz, Mane, and Salah. Easy, bro. That's what it's going to be, man. Do you know what I mean? And then we get man like Origi coming on near the end if we need him, bro. Do you get me? You're a hater, bro. What's going on, bro? What's Pogba done to you, bro? What's he done to you, bro? Because it seems like you got some beef against them, brother. uh, No. Do you know what? And I think I'll ask you, man, as well, right? Right. So you, man, are thinking. Be honest. Do you guys think it'll be a close game? Because I think that final is going to be stunk out. I think Chelsea are going to park the bus FC because, from a Tuchel point of view, he's always been compared to Klopp. So the last thing he wants to do is get slapped up. So he's not going to be open. He's going to play this park the bus defensive five, not this hybrid. Oh, flexible. It's a 5, then it's a 3 when we're attacking, that kind of shit, man. So ultimately, if we score first, it'll be a good game. If Chelsea score first, fuck me, it's going to be some dead fucking park the bus FC and us trying to grind them down and get a chance. So I hope that is a good game. Obviously, I back my team Liverpool, and they are on paper the better team and in form wise currently in the Premier League. But like I said, finals are different, bro. So for my view, it's going to be a thing where Liverpool will probably have to work for it, but they should come on top, bro. Do you get me? They should come on top. Is that why? All right. What is that? Is that the media? Because let's keep it real, right? Again, one thing I find quite interesting, right? How the media go after certain players, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's a bit of an agenda in the media, because look at Sterling. The media go after Sterling. Pogba was another one, and then, like I said, man, all right, why do people think he's a shit? Because a lot of people actually know the brother, so he's quite a humble, respectful guy. Like, he's really into his religion, he's Muslim, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, he has his bit of, do you know what I mean? But is he really thinks he's a shit player? Do you know what I mean? Like, there was videos of him, when France won the World Cup at half time, him really egging on the team and showing some leadership. No. Like, let's be honest. Have you seen those videos of like Cristiano Ronaldo where he's just bitching at half time about Juventus? Like, what the fuck, man? This is Champions League. And everyone's like, look, shut up and stop bitching, blah, blah, blah. See, to me, that is what I consider a player who thinks he's the shit and is a sick player, right? But I don't think I get that vibe from Pogba, because like when you saw the video of him at halftime for France in that World Cup final, he was he was trying to be positive, get the team together, all that kind of stuff. So what you waiting us to? Is that a loaded question, bro? Is it a case where Zain said blah blah blah, Liverpool gonna get to the final, Do you know what I mean? So do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, we don't really know. Like I said, there's a lot of media shit that happens, man. Don't always trust. And that's why I stay off social quite a lot, bro, because that shit can affect your mind, bro. Do you get me, man? And then after a while, what you'll find is that certain people on other channels and stuff will follow that same and speak the same agenda, bro. Do you get me? So I just try and think, you know what? Social media is good to a point, but I like I said, my opinion, like if you guys are on social media all the time, bro, good for you, bro. But like I said, I just feel it's not good for me personally or my mental health and what I've seen from other people. That, do you know what I mean? It's like, try and limit that shit, man, because you can start getting into some madness or think some madness, bro. Do you get me? All right, Zain, who do you think will play again? Do you know what? You're trying to goat me, man. Do you know what? If we get to the final, I'm not guaranteeing it, right? It depends on the draw. Maybe Man City or Bayern Munich, maybe. Hold on, let me put this in. All right, got man like Mo coming on. Big yourself up, Mo. Let me add you on.
No, what do you think?
Hey, bro, how you doing, bro? How you doing, man?
Yeah,
You
I'm
good?
doing fine, thank you.
Yeah.
How
No,
are
that's
you?
fine. I'm good, man. Like I said, it's Friday night. Had a munch, had my KFC, I got my
Nice.
drink. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those ones, right? Right.
Yeah.
Also, PSG, man. Do you know what? I ain't gonna lie, man, because like I said, I never got involved in the Mbappe hype, right? And Mo, you can jump in on this afterwards, right? But I thought, you know what? Let me check out this brother. So whether it's I don't know. I watch some random lucky games at the moment. But the last couple of games I've seen this Mbappe play, boy, it's been clinical and like ruthless, bro. That kind of elite level where I'm like, what? This guy's doing this shit. Do you know what I mean? Like the composure and all that. So, do you know what? With PSG, it'll be interesting what they do because obviously they should be they should, but you never know what Madrid do at home. Do you know what I mean? So Madrid may just fall apart, but is Benzema going to turn up, bro? Because bare man, and again, this is what I'm talking about social media and these content creators, bro. They've been gassing up Benzema like, oh, he's better than Salah, da 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 da. So I'm quite interested to see what happens because basically, if all these men that have been gassing up Benzema are saying he's the one, blah blah blah, he needs to turn up, uh, in the second round and second match. You get me at the Bernabeu, bro. You get me, man. So PSG, yeah, I think they're decent, but I'm not sure if they can do it. But Mbappe playing the way he is, bro, I would not discount them getting to the final. Do you get me, man? Mo, what's your thoughts on PSG, bro?
Yeah, they're really good. Good team, all round team, but the manager is going to be the main reason why they won't win the Champions League because, as we know, he's a bottler.
We'll see it because, like I said, it's Pochettino. So you're right. That's the thing you got to discount, right? All right. So here's the next thing here. Delphin skills thoughts on League Gala. Do what? Yeah. What are your thoughts, man? That's what, guys. If you want to jump on, man, like I said, man, because it'd be good to actually hear your opinions rather than just some. Like I said, in the comments is a bit difficult, bro. So if you can, like, cause it's no thing in it, man. It's quite easy. Press the link on your phone, bang, it's done, bro. You get me, man. You can turn off the camera, not an issue, and then just blah blah blah, chat like you do now, bro. It's easy, isn't it?
He's actually one of the few Arsenal fans who will keep it real. Like he's actually realistic about Arsenal. Like you see all these Arsenal fans giving it the big one, you know. I know, like you're gonna get gassed when you score a late-minute goal against any team, but it's the after effect. Like they're getting they think they can get third place. Like you're getting a bit too ahead of yourself, you know.
No, do you know what? Do you know what? Yeah, so on Mbappe, definitely, I think, you know what, I can see something. If he wins the Champions League, bro, and then you've got the World Cup this year as well, if they do something madness in that, yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly. He's that dude, bro. Like I said, I've seen him now. He's the truth, bro. But back to this Arsenal, right? Let's because we've got some Arsenal fans on there, right? So this is for you, and you, Adelphine, as well, right? So Noah and Adelphine on this, right? I think, like I said, right, this is my point, and then Mo, you can jump in on this as well, right? My thoughts were always like, you lot dash Wenger out because all you were getting was top four, and you wanted to move on and actually compete and all that kind of stuff, right? You then bring in these managers, do you know what I mean? And then literally, you lot, like Emery got fifth, and then he got dash out, and then Arteta eight, and then we'll see what happens this season. And then the way Arsenal fans are like celebrating beating Brentford last minute, whatever, on goal, whatever, just to get into the top floor. They're not won it. It's not like it's the last game of the season, but even if it was, have you lot fallen off that? As Arsenal fallen off that much that they're gassing up and celebrating like they won the Champions League final, bro? The way they celebrate that win against Brentford, bro, and that's the thing that I want Arsenal fans to think. Have you fallen off that low? Because remember, you dash up Wenger. Wenger was guaranteeing you top four year in, year out, bro. So you lot want to compete, and now you lot are celebrating like it's the fucking, and you know, the best thing in the world, just to be in fourth place, not even get it guaranteed. Like it's not the last game of the season, bro. I mean, what are your thoughts on that, Mo? What do you think about this Arsenal man's getting that mad?
Yeah, just the one of the, just Arsenal fans are like different gravy, man. Like some of them just, you know, like they get gassed too easily. Like they won the Champions League or something like that. Like they just need to chill, man, because every time they big themselves up, they fail badly. Like you know, when back in November and then in January last month, they thought they would beat us, and look what happened, man. Like he lost, and they lost convincingly.
Exactly. No, exactly right. And then obviously this question, right? It's a good one. What happened to Amir Khan, man? Man didn't turn up, bruv. Man did not turn up, bruv. He's a classic case of da da da. Well, for me, right, what I think what happened with Amir Khan is he had too much money, bruv. He had the easy life, the silk sheet life, bruv, the Dubai life, and that kind of stuff, right? So when it come down to it, when he got into the fight, yeah, he was in shape, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. What did the man do, bro? Do you know what? And obviously, I said I think he'd win, and that was based on obviously he turning up and using his skills. He didn't do none of that, bro. He just stood there, shook, and he just get slapped. He got beaten. Let's keep it real. He got battered, right? But one thing I found funny, which I did call right, not much I called right on Amir Khan, but one thing I did say was I said, check out his neck muscles. They look kind of massive, and I said, I think he'll be able to take a punch. And to be fair, do you know what I mean? He got battered, bro. And not the old Amir Khan, he'll be on the backside, on his face or on his back, bro.
Yeah, I think he's
clean, bro. So at least, but he didn't turn up, man. What's your thoughts on him, Mo?
he's done out here, Amir Khan. Like, he should just retire because he's made all his peace.
Yeah, he's got too much money, so he wasn't up for it. Where Kel feels he's been violated for 15 years, so he's gonna have that hatred and anger where he's like, "Fuck this, I'm gonna fuck you up." And that's what he did.
I was hoping
Kel, bro, you fucked him up, bro.
I was hoping Amir Khan would at least put up a better fight.
Yeah, no, exactly, man. Do you know what? I like the fact you're saying that, Noah. Do you know what I mean? That you're real on that because exactly. Like it's not about being a fanboy or nothing, but you've got to call it out in terms of where you were, right? Back in the day, you were up there, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And even under Wenger, I know you're like, oh, Wenger, da. But you were guaranteed Champions League, bro. Do you know what I mean? And now what? You ain't been Europe this year, so maybe that's a blessing. So you can get back into Champions League and get some better players in. But let's keep it real again. You saw what happened in the transfer window. Who's coming to Arsenal? What great top quality player is coming to Arsenal at the moment? Because what have you got to offer, bro? Did you get me, man? So that's the thing on that, bro. Do you get me, man? And
to be fair to Arsenal, if they do get top 4, they will attract someone like some quality player because I know Arsenal are like at the moment they're like a bit of a banter club, but overall like the third most successful team in England, so the players will get attracted to the name.
Yeah, you say that now, but give it a couple of years, man. Man City will probably overtake him. Come on, let's keep it real.
Obviously. I'm just saying now, like in this moment in time, like they still have more trophies than like Man City or Chelsea. But obviously, like in the next 2 years, you're right. Man City, Chelsea will overtake them.
And then no kid's going to be supporting Arsenal, and then after a while, that's you lose your fan base, bro. Obviously, you got international fan base, but then things that happen. But let's keep it real about international fans, man. They're glory hunters. Let's keep it real, bro.
Yeah.
They always support the teams that win, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're glory hunters.
They test as well, man. On loan to PSG until the end of the season.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. No, everyone can't let us down, bro. He did in terms of, we back the man still, whatever. But like I said, man, he's done his thing. He's made his piece. So do yourself a favor, bro. Look after your health and just get out of it, bro, because you took a beating, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Even though you stayed on your feet, big yourself up for staying on your feet, you got a beating, bro. It wasn't even close, bro. You got a proper beating. That's one of those where I'm sure Ahmed Khan, the trainer, was like, yeah, I was gonna chuck in the towel soon anyway. You get me? Because he's getting violated. So yeah, do you know what I mean? So no. I hear that, Noah. Do you get me? It is like I said, it's peak for you, man. But like I said, it's one of those where, boy, man, do you know what I mean? Right, Firmino and Gomez. Do you know what? Gomez, I think, I don't know, bro. Obviously, I don't know what's happened to him. Obviously, he must have had a proper setback because obviously Konate's ahead of him. But I actually, as cover for the right back, it's not a bad thing because that's Liverpool's weakness. Tsimikas is decent on the left, right? So we're right on that side. But the right,
I'm not gonna lie, I think Gomez
is such a level. Go on.
It's hard. I think Gomez, he might be on his way out, but then again, you got Matip, who's like 30 plus, so he might be leaving soon, Matip. So Gomez might go up the pecking order.
It takes one injury, man. You know, like in football, man. One injury, that's it. You're playing the whole
This guy
season.
ain't get injured this season, though. This guy didn't get injured.
That's the thing, man. That's the thing, man. Which players in your team are bricks? All right, do you want to go first on this? Because I think I always got a gender, so I want to get someone a bit more maybe neutral to ever go first. Mo, who do you think are like bricks in our team at the moment?
Like what, solid players? Yeah, like obviously like Van Dijk, he's a proper brick. Kanate, he's another one.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, definitely Fabinho. I know this might be a bit controversial, but Henderson, he is that player that likes to get stuck in, But because of his age, it's not gonna be that he's gonna be that much effective like he was a couple years ago. So he's lost that.
I know you mean by brick says trash, man. You get me? I know that, bro. Don't worry about that.
Oh, brick means trash. I thought it means like solid. Oh shit! I thought he meant like solid players in the team. Not okay.
No. So for me, right? Yeah. So for me, I'd say Milner is past now. His legs are gone. I think Henderson's in that level now where literally he don't get no yellow cards. At least foul someone, bro. If you get me, take a man out, bro, and get a yellow card. Don't just let the whoop go past you and do a counter attack. I think from my point of view, I think, do you know what, I feel sorry for Origi, but he needs to move on just because he ain't getting no game time, bro. So unless you want to be a side man on the bench, then that's good and you get paid.
Okay, so
that life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So for me, the brick players of the team, Origi, Milner, as you're saying. I think like for Ox as well. Ox, he's on his way out for sure. I think unfortunately Keita as well because he's just the way he is at the moment.
Oh, you're being harsh on him, bro. He's all right, He's just got injured.
Henderson is on the crisp of that. He's not totally, but he's on the crisp of that. I think that's it.
Yeah, no, because we've got a good team, bro. So there's no violate team too much. That's what this man want.
Yeah.
Their man want us going deep and hard on our team. No, relax, man. We'll let you Arsenal man do that. You're not cussing your players all the time, bro. But this one, let's say, bro, big up yourself, bro. How you doing, man? How confident are you for Sunday? Seeing so many. Is that true? Because like I said, I don't watch other Liverpool fan content. I know I should, you put what do you think you are? Is that because, like I said, I don't want that kind of thing to filter in. Do you get me? I'm hoping what you hear on this channel is a different, unique opinion, i.e. not following what other people say. And I don't really like watching other people, but I'm sure, Mo, you watch other Liverpool, big Liverpool accounts. And what they're saying, are they all making it like, we're not going to win, Chelsea the favourites?
Nah, definitely not. Obviously, like people like Redmond TV are going to back Liverpool, so they'll definitely won't throw the towel in.
Yeah.
Definitely not Anfield agenda. Like those guys, those two main Liverpool channels, they're definitely not going to throw the towel in.
What about Kopic? Drifty, he's Mr. Negative. What's he saying?
Oh, I haven't actually been watching Kopic recently, so I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm sure they're backing Liverpool, but I don't know where this thing has come where Liverpool throwing in the towel. Like this is not like a Liverpool mentality though. We're not that. We're not small team mentality, man. Like every single Liverpool fan will back Liverpool and say we're the favourites. I don't know which Liverpool fan said that.
Hold on. In Spaces they're fully. Do you know what that is? Is that? Do you know what? That's why. And that's what I think. Probably why I'm so unpopular, right? With other, content like people on the terrace and that, they probably hate me. All of those people, because I call it their bullshit. Because I've noticed one thing with these people, man. They just go with the flow, bro. They change their opinion with whatever is the opinion at the moment, bro. Do you get me, man? None of them would ever stick out their chest and say something in a certain way because they don't want to be cussed out or whatever. Like, no. Do you know what I mean? So they're all they're all flexing around, isn't it? Like maneuvering and making sure that suddenly you forget about they said this and that and that and that. Like obviously Daniel from the Chelsea fan can't say that because I've called him out so many times on this shit that he can't ignore it now. He can't deny that I never said that because I've called him out that shit. But I could fully see in spaces. Do you know what? We'll talk about space as well, right? Let me just quickly do this one. Zain Henson in the ring. Nah, that's not a contest, bruv. Just honestly, man's a heavyweight, bruv. This man's probably a lightweight, bruv. I'm not gonna violate the guy, but he is. Let's keep it 100, man. If he comes near me, man, bruv, look, bruv. Look how thick. That's thick, bruv. that is thick.
You know the space.
My man's a certain weight, right? Do you know what I mean? So, obviously, if you saw me on the terrace, how tall I am as well. No contest. So, big up Henderson. You've done your time. You know what I mean? Time to put you to pass this new bro, right? This one, Kate is trash. All right, you agree with Mo on that, right? But one thing I'll say with Cater is I think there are times where he's just unfortunately what you need with players, right? They need a good run of games. And if you get injured constantly and all that kind of stuff, then that affects your motivation, your actual belief in playing football, to get me, right? So I hear what you're saying, that he's not delivered as he has done in the Bundesliga, but obviously there's different levels in leagues as well.
Yeah.
Right? But you know what, Adele thing, I hear that, bro. Like I said, Mo agrees with you and says it's trash, and that's what I like about this is us having that disagreement. It's not a case where my way is the right way. If you don't, I'm gonna cuss you out. No.
Yeah, we just have like an adult, act like adults in it, and just act like adults, not like kiddish behavior. Like it's not necessary, man.
Yeah, I do. What
you see all these spaces, man. Like people like just turn.
No. Do what? I'm going to go to space in a minute, right? But yeah, do what? I think. Do what I'm going to say. You smashed it. That's exactly what I'd say. Yeah, he's an odd one, isn't it? You just like sometimes he's decent, sometimes he's not. There's no rhyme or reason as to why it is. Sometimes he can be sick. Sometimes you're like, what the fuck, bro? Do you get me? So I think that's the best way to describe Kate. Is like, like you don't know what you're gonna get, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man's like a box of chocolate. Like, which one is it today, bro? Do you get me? Which Kate is gonna turn up? Because like, remember he banged in a sick volley, bro. Remember that? And you're like, what? Where's that come from? Who's this player, bro? Do you get me? No. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, Ox has been hot and cold. Kate has been hot and cold. Henderson, Harvey Elliott. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, he's just coming back, so you've got to give him a break. Curtis Jones. You know, let's keep it real, right? Whenever you see, fucking hell, what the hell? Why's that listening to me? I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it 100, right? If you're a Liverpool fan and you see Thiago and Fabinho in the starting lineup, you feel like, I feel good. I feel good about this game. If you don't see them, both of them in there, you're like shook, like fuck. What kind of game are we gonna get today, bro? Let's keep it.
Why wouldn't we play them? Like, there's no excuse not to play them. It's like so far the biggest game of the season for us at this moment in time. So we have to play our best available.
See, I knew it. So you know that Adele thing, and that's what you're saying, isn't it, Mo? You agree with that, isn't it? Yeah. Fabinho, Thiago, and it's like, we're right because we've got those two. We could cover the other person who comes in, bro. If they have a shitter, we're still good, bro. Do you get me in it?
Yeah,
man? That's how we go, right? So, all right. So I think this is trying to.
That's why we need to bolster the midfield in the summer.
Noah, you're violating a bit, bro. Because come on, actually, do you know what? Come on, man. Get brave. Some of you guys get brave, man, like Mo, and jump on, right? So I'll let you answer that, but. Hey, find that thing, right? Actually, you know what? Let me try and I'll try and post it again, right? But go up to the top, start the chat, and have you find that thing. If not, I'll post it again, right? Jump on, bros. You get me, man? Because
So to the guy that said that thing about
he's trying to wind you up, bro. Go on, Noah.
Of course, man. Of course. We're now we're just chilling and relaxing, man, because we're like at the top of the pile with the big boys, so we're just chilling and relaxing.
Nah, do you know what? Hold on. Let me turn this off. Right, God, you keep talking about it. Because like I said, man, come on, man. You're going to be better than that because answer his question though, man. When we were playing shit, which was quite a while, bro. Be honest, man. How was it? Do you know what I mean?
It was shit. I'm not gonna lie, it was shit.
Yeah, that's what it's not a bad thing because you have to be real, man. You know what I mean? It was shit. I was lucky. I grew up in the 80s, so I got a lot of good times. So that covered me. But when did you start supporting Liverpool, bro?
So I mean, basically when I was like 3 or 4, but obviously I was too young to remember those kind of things. But like,
Yeah.
I think
But then, so
my proper memory.
what year when you actually remember watching games fully? What was the year that was it 2000, 2005? What was it? When were you like proper
Probably like
fully?
2007, 2008, when I was like 7 or 8. Like, I think I
Oh, so
remember
you got the
watching.
pain of the AC Milan.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
that was
I
painful,
cried.
bro.
I
You know what I mean?
cried that day. I cried that day when we
Yeah,
lost.
no, exactly. You got to keep it real, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I just put the thing back in the chat again, guys. So let me close that down. So hopefully
But
that come
yeah,
up
but
again.
hopefully we have like long-term success.
So no, exactly. Yeah. Big up Adelphi protecting him a bit. No, yeah, exactly, bro.
I,
What are you doing, bro?
I don't want to go to the back to those dark days, man. I can't.
Yeah,
Just
no,
can't, man.
and that's the thing. That's what I like you guys to talk about, right? As well, because let's be honest, as football fans, right, we've had all moments, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't realize. I think there's basic players think that Wenger missed out on, right? If you're telling me that Wenger missed out on Mbappe, oh yeah, that's like what the fuck, nah. Oh man, yeah, I hear that, bro. Do you know what? Like I said, even me now, I'll be like, bro. How the fuck did we miss out on that player, bro? Do you get me? Because imagine Mbappe at Arsenal, bro. He'd do a madness, bro. Because that guy's good. Like I said, I've seen a few games with recently, and yeah, he is it, bro. Do you know what I mean? What's your thoughts on him, Mbappe, Mo? Do you think he's all hype, or do you think he's a real deal?
He's a generational talent, so yeah,
Yeah,
he's
exactly,
gonna do
bro.
bits like. We'll see what he does towards the end of this season and going into next season as well.
Yeah, no, like, exactly, and that's what we talk about. Because, like I said, and again, for you Arsenal fans out there, the reason why I got kind of shade on Arsenal, right? Oh yeah, if you, like I said, guys, if you do want to jump in, don't be shy. Is the
I
link there
just need to
again?
do so. I'll be right back.
No, it's wrong. But from my point of view, right, when '89, when you lot Arsenal beat Liverpool at Anfield, and you had to win 2-0 to win the league, it was the last game of the season. That cut me deep, bro. So there is always that kind of like, no, Arsenal, bro, because of that kind of thing, right? And like I said, like you've got here, bro. Like I said, for you, do you know what I mean? You still feel like when you see my man, doing his thing, bro. You're like, oh, that he could have been doing it for Arsenal, bro. We could imagine what would happen if Mbappe was at Arsenal. What levels could we have got to, bro? Do you get me, man? Imagine when you had Sanchez as well, Alexis Sanchez, and had Mbappe as well. That would be tasty, bro. Do you get me? So, do you know what I mean? Every fan will have that. It'd be interesting to know, like Adelphin, if you've got a moment as a fan that that really got you, like, no, I can't. That's still, that cut you deep, bro. That moment. Do you get me? Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sure a lot of Man United fans who are new to Man United started supporting them recently. You probably say the Aguero goal that probably cut them deep. Do you get me? Because it's like they've virtually won the league, and then this brother comes in extra time, gets the winning goal, bro. So that's the kind of thing where you think, no, man, that is long, bro. Do you get me, man? So, but actually, I've got some Arsenal man on here as well. What are your thoughts on Conte, bro? Because that guy is just flip flopping, right? And here's my take on Conte, right? He's used to being a winner, right? Let's keep it 100 in terms of where he's gone. All right, yeah, he's been backed and supported, and he's had a good sort of team to start with. Not like he started from scratch, but he has delivered, right? Chelsea, Inter Milan. Do you know what I mean? He has proven that he can take a team to another level, right? As long as he's got the attributes and also gets supported with money. Because look, Pep, whether you agree with him or not, Pep's a great manager, but he spent $500 million, bro, $500 million on fixing his defense. So no matter how good Pep, everyone rates Pep, man spent $500 million on defenders, bro. So do you know what I mean? But with Conte, right, I think he's in that fucked up position where he thought he could do a thing. It's not working out. He's getting frustrated with the players, and he knows, fuck, I'm fucked. These players ain't going to be able to do what I want him to do. So it's like his ego comes in, like, nah, I can't be here because they're gonna blame me from it for all of it, right? Do you get me? So he's like, no. Actually, do I want to be in a place where people are going to point fingers at me because he's probably not used to? He's probably been used to, like, do you know what I mean? Getting supported and backed. And it's quite interesting how Levy now, as do you know what I mean? Must have had a chat with him and said, look, we'll give you all the peas, bro. All the money is in the summer. You go and buy whoever. But again, who's going to come to Tottenham, bro? Let's keep it real. Like, you Arsenal fans out there, if you've got a sick player, say like Mbappe, hypothetically, right? Mbappe wants to come to the Premier League and then Tottenham and Arsenal put in some stupid bid. In your opinion, who would he go to? Like, let's keep it 100. Who do you think Mbappe would go to, Tottenham or Arsenal? If they both put in that 200 mil bid, right? Got accepted. Who do you think realistically Mbappe would go to? You've got Arteta and you've got Conte. I ain't gonna lie, you'd probably still think he'll go Arsenal for the Henry, Jimmy Lincoln, all that kind of stuff as well, bro. You get me? So it's a bit of a madness, do you know what I mean? Because even though Conte's a better manager and Tottenham, like I said, got a new stadium, can do bits, who, do you know what I mean? Who would actually do it, man? Do you know what I mean? So you go Tottenham. You got Tottenham play something. I hear that, man. And do you know what? Actually, on this one, do you think that's what Arsenal's problem is at the moment? Why they obviously failed in the transfer window? Do you think a lot of the players are like, "No, fuck Arsenal," because if I fuck up, the fans are going to be on me? Or is it a case that it's too much pressure for certain players? Like, no. I know if I don't perform, Arsenal, man, are going to rinse me. The fans are going to go crazy on me, bro. Is that the thing? I mean, Mo, what do you think on that? Do you think that's why maybe Arsenal players don't really go to Arsenal at the moment? Mo, you still there? Oh no, it's not there. But that's what I think. So, would you mind? Do you think that's what it is? That
Oh, sorry, I'm back now. What are you talking about?
I talk about, say, example, right? Arsenal and Tottenham both put in £200 million bids for Mbappe, right? Who do you think would go to? You got Conte's a better manager, and also you got Tottenham with a new stadium over. But however, you got Arsenal and their history and legacy, plus the Thierry Henry connection, all that vibes. Who, because I'm quite interested to know who would you, where do you think Mbappe would go?
Ooh, I think he'd go to Arsenal because of the link between Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira, the French link, and I'm pretty sure Mbappe is an Arsenal fan, if I'm not mistaken, as well. His childhood team was Arsenal. Apparently, that's what I've heard. But yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why he probably choose Arsenal over Tottenham.
Okay, because Nasir says he'd go with Tottenham just to play with Kane and Son, which I understand because he'll get service as well, right? But
yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, and obviously that's the thing about Arsenal fans are hella toxic because they are. Do you know what I mean? Like on the day, as a player, you consider that as well. You think, fuck me, man. If I fuck up, these people are gonna be on my case, bro. Do you get me? They'll just start violating me. Do you know what I mean? So I hear that, but it's mad though how even though Tottenham could potentially be got the potential better players, a better manager, new stadium, and potential more ability to get better, that Arsenal still are realistic. It's still like a 50-50 in it, flip a coin. That's mad, isn't it? You'd think one team would be clear. So it goes to show, bro, that, like I said, man, these clubs down there, man, they're in trouble, man. Because like I said, I mean, what are your thoughts on what's it called, Conte flip-flopping again now? Because he's now saying, he's had a chat with Levy and he's fully behind the project again. What do you think happened behind the scenes there, Mo? Do you think Levy said, "Boy, you'll get all the peace, bro. I'll give you the monies, bro. Just stay and just."
I think he might leave. He might leave because the
Yeah, I
way he
think.
had the
Yeah,
interview,
go on. What?
he didn't seem himself. Like he seemed broken. Like he never had a what four? Is it 4 losses in the last 5 games or something like that? That's
Yeah.
never happened in his career. So you never know, but maybe it might have been an overreaction as well. But we'll have to wait and see on that.
Hold on. Let me add Nasir. Hold on. Yeah, Nasir. How you doing, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you lot?
I'm good, man. Yeah, I put up your volume a bit, bro, so we can hear you a bit better.
I'm using my AirPods, so I don't know.
Oh, that's
Is it
fine.
better now?
Nice. I can hear you still, man. That's all right, man. How you doing, bro? So Noah was saying obviously Henri was one of his idols. So basically, that's quite a big thing there. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, you still would go Tottenham just because you're being logical, isn't it? Like better players, better manager, better infrastructure.
Yeah, how
So,
I see it, the
mhm,
project at Arsenal is better in terms of like they've got like so many kids and then
yeah,
they look better. They're heading in the right direction.
yeah,
But then Tottenham, I feel like I can win at Tottenham. But then also I don't like the owner. Like he's not gonna back the team. So
yeah.
although Conte is good, Son and Kane are good, their fans ain't too toxic. But then you just know that you ain't gonna get backed in other positions. But then I don't know.
No, it's interesting, man. It's interesting, right? Before we carry on, yeah, I don't know if you guys have been watching, right? We got a certain brother that I exposed for chatting shit, and like I said, I don't want to do no drama, and that, because I just want to talk about football and get debates on different people, right? You get me, right? But this brother, right? Zain, fight me, bro. All I want to say is, there's the link, bro. Come on, say your 2 pence properly rather than get your daddy, right? Get your daddy to try and fight your battles. So at least you fix up a bit there, bro. But like I said, man, if you want to do a thing, jump on and like I said, say your nonsense to me, and we'll have that. Like I said, I'm not worried about this Charles. But back to you then, Nasir, because obviously you're a Liverpool fan. You got, was that Robertson you got on the shirt there,
Yeah,
bro?
Robertson, man. Yeah.
All right, so you got Robertson, right? When did you start supporting Liverpool, bro? When did you start? Was it 2007, like Mo, when it was peak? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's 2007, 8. Because that's when I was in year 2, year 3.
But 2008.
Yeah, around that time, yeah.
Oh shit, man! So you got a lot of shit in it. You got the shit stuff in it. Because at least
Yeah,
early
I
two
got the shit
thousands,
stuff.
we done the treble with Mark Owen and them man still. So you missed out on
Yeah,
that. You missed
yeah,
out
I
on
missed that.
2005. Oh man! So I feel for you, bro. So you must have been well happy coming when it come to, like, 2018, 19, and then 19, 20, bro. Do you get me? Like finally,
100%.
yeah. Do you know what I mean? How was it for you?
Yeah, but then that's when I left high school, 2018. So
Oh,
I
that's
didn't get
annoying.
to
So
rub it.
all that
Yeah,
training you got, you couldn't give it back, innit? Like,
yeah,
yes,
like
we done it. Oh, fuck.
I
All
spent
fucked off
5
Same.
now.
years.
I left school in 2016. So when Klopp just about took over, I couldn't give the smoke to them because I
Yeah,
knew.
you must have not got smoked hard, bro,
Yeah,
because we were frustrated. And do you know what? The worst thing is, keep it 100, innit? 2013, 14, when Brendan bottled it, you must have got violated in high school. Let's keep
yeah.
it real. You must have got it, innit? Let's keep
Even
it.
like Tottenham fans, man, are doing it, even though they have been even worse than us in the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Even player wise, we were
But I
so
gave
bad.
it back to these Arsenal fans though, because when we beat them 4-1, was it? No, 5-1 that season. When it was
Yeah.
5-1 that season.
You cast them back anyway. And what were you going to say?
Yeah.
How was it for you? Did you get violated a bit in high school when we
Allah,
bottled it?
Allah. I remember when we lost to Tottenham. Was it 4-1 or 4-0? Oh my
Yeah.
God, that was horrible. And the worst thing about it was when I was in high school, our players, we didn't even have good players until Luis Suarez and Coutinho came in. Then I could
Then you were
do
happy
like
again. You had pride again in
then
your team, innit?
then I could do like player comparisons. But before that, oh my God.
Yeah.
But
Hey, yo,
okay,
news
no,
break
no,
for you
no.
guys. We got a man like Alfie coming
It
on,
was
bro. So
awful.
let's see what this brother's
Alfie
got
the
to say.
United fan.
Yeah, Alfie, the one that's trying to cause shit and cause drama, bro. Hold on. Yes, Alfie, what are you saying, bro?
What are you doing, bro? You alright?
Huh? What are you saying, bro? So you're gonna expose your shady behavior, bro? What happened, bro?
Bro, you're getting exposed, bro. Relax.
Huh?
You get exposed, bro. Relax.
I got what?
Exposed like
You're
in the
exposed.
final.
Relax. Yeah.
Nah.
What in the final? So you think Chelsea are gonna close game, or do you think they're gonna slap us?
2-0. 2-0. I'll say 2-0.
Yeah. How's
2-0
it
to
going
Chelsea.
goals?
2-0 Chelsea.
All right, who's gonna score? What Lukaku?
Pulisic
Yeah.
and Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva. Okay. All right, you're digging deep for that,
Thiago
bro.
Silva.
And then
Okay.
Alfie, remind me, who do you support?
Man United.
Okay, is that why? Because you don't want Liverpool to win another title and go ahead of you with the most trophies. Is that what it is?
No, just I don't like James Redmond and Husam and that.
What's that?
I don't like James Redmond.
You don't like James Redmond or Hussam?
Yeah.
Why is that? What they done to you, bro? What, they're just too
Hassan.
cocky with their...
Yeah. They sell drugs as well.
No, bro. We're going to kick you off now, bro, because
Zain,
you sport it. You're
Zain,
trying to be
Zain.
normal, and then you just take it to the next level, bro. What are you causing
Zayn,
shit for?
let me learn, bro.
Sorry,
Zayn,
bro.
let me learn, bro. Let me learn, bro. Let me learn, bro.
He's off, bro. Sorry,
I
bro.
had a question for him. Like,
Hold on. Alfie, you're back on for a minute because Mose, who's got a question for him?
I mean, that's it.
Nasser's got a question for you, Alfie. Go on.
Like, you're a United fan, and you lot are used to dominating, winning everything. But then in the last 5 seasons, you lot watch Tottenham against Liverpool Champions League final, you watch Man City against Chelsea Champions League final. Now you're seeing Liverpool against Chelsea Carabao Cup final. How does it feel to always watch 2 teams that you hate competing for a title, and then you guys are just out there doing nothing?
No, it's because I just read the news, innit? Like, I don't watch it. Like, I just don't watch it. Like, I just read the news the next morning, innit? I don't watch the games, bro.
Alfie, can I ask you a question? Like, ask these guys like when they supported Liverpool, right? And they support Liverpool at the wrong time, was kind of peak for them, innit? So they got it at high school because Liverpool weren't doing shit. When did you start supporting Man United?
I started supporting Man United in the last season. We won the league, but I didn't really know what football was back then. So
Yeah, you're too young there, bro. So literally, you've gone like 7 years with shit football now, innit? Be honest, like we've not done much. Oh, you had a bit of success under Mourinho. So
it's basically us back then.
Yeah, it's a bit like the rest of the guys. Yeah. It's like, how was it for you in school? Were you getting violated at certain times about?
Like 5 years ago, we had Rudy and that.
Yeah.
It was peak, innit?
So you've gone through the pain as well. Like your team ain't doing nothing, and then Bear Man were on your case violating you.
Wait, do you know what it was? I used to catch heat from Chelsea fans, innit?
Yeah, Chelsea, man, because they went on one, and then after that it was Man City. The good thing with Man City, there were no real Man City fans. Let's give you one.
Yeah.
Especially if you're from South, you don't see no Man City fans. So if they won something, no one said shit because there's no one there to say shit to you, bro, because there weren't the figures of Man City fan down south.
Zayn, would you take him? Would you take any of our players on your team?
What?
Would you take Ronaldo or like any of our players on your team? Like, would you swap any of our players?
No, bro. I think we're good, man. Diaz is just fixed a piece of the puzzle.
What Sancho, bro? Sancho and that.
Do you know what? I feel sorry for Sancho because he only did a good year and a half of therapy, bro, and that because the way you lot can I ask you a question, Alfie, man? Do you not get annoyed with the way that you treat your world class players? Like Sancho was getting disrespected and violated. You're seeing Pogba get disrespected and violated for years. It's like, at what point would a player go to Man United? Do you get me, man? Do you know what I'm saying?
No, players will always come to Man United because of the name. I'm just saying, yeah. The only players that have done well since Fergie is probably De Gea and Bruno, innit? And then that's it.
Yeah. No, I hear that. And then what do you think, Mo and Nasser? What do you think? Do you think, like, if you're a player, would you go to Man United the way they treat their players?
Currently, no. I wouldn't go United if I'm a player. I've seen.
But Man United have the
many.
most money though. We have like the most money in the country.
Yeah, you do. But if you want to progress of your career, unless you want a paycheck like Cavani and Falcao when they came to, they just wanted a paycheck.
Wait,
If you
I
want that,
guarantee
then
you, yeah. Wait,
if
I
you want that,
guarantee
then
you,
you go to
Sancho didn't
United.
watch any of our games.
Sancho was lost, fam. I don't know what Sancho was doing when he went to United.
I feel sorry. Do you know what I thought? Oh, this hands up, right? Do you feel sorry for Sancho? Because I feel sorry for the young G because he was balling out Dortmund, getting a reputation, and then Man United just fucked all that up, bruv. Just all that hard work
Yeah,
he's
but
done for the
Dortmund,
past 2-3
no,
years.
Bundesliga's a farmers league, though.
No. All right, you can say it to a point, right? But to be fair, right, you know, he was doing his thing, right? And then now, from being something to fucking waste man, where Bear Man are just like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking, he's getting some dead players over, you know, playing in front of him, bro. Do you get me?
Yeah, but Rashford has scored 900 goals in the Bundesliga.
Yeah. Well, like I said, all right, Mohammed, there's a question for you from Noah, boy. Will you have a party if United get relegated? Mo?
Well, answer the guy over there.
All right, Nazir, what do you answer, bro? If you're there, bro, Nazir, would you have a party if United get relegated?
100%. That's very unlikely. But Everton could go down.
Hey, Zain, look at me.
better watch
I'm the one there, Zain, yeah? I'm the one in the middle. Look how head chat, man. Watch. You don't want the smoke, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, you're like a little shrimp, bro. If you get me, man, it's like I step on you, bro. You're like what? You're barely what 5 foot,
Like
7.
5'11", no. I'm 5'11".
You're not 5'11". Behave yourself, bro. Look, you got that. Who's that weird guy next to you on the right, bro? He's that your bedroom as well, still.
Yeah, that's
and you
what
got some
his
little.
name's Johnny.
He looks like a different, bro. He's like, especially your knees or something. The way he's looking at it, like. And then who's the
What
brother
about the
on the
other
left,
guy?
bro?
Teddy, his name's Teddy Martin.
On the left, isn't it? So he
Yeah,
thinks
Teddy Martin,
he's something, isn't it? Like he's little. What are those?
Yeah, but Teddy Martin can win the quadruple now. I reckon me and Teddy can win the Champions League this season.
But like all I gotta say to you, bro, like I said, this man, I had to call you out on your stuff, bro, because you're a guy kind of hella mad trying to stir some controversy, right? Let's keep it real, right? And as long as you apologize, we're good. But I just, you know, I had to call that shit out, and you know, whether it's for banter or jokes, or whatever, you know, you're doing that shit, right?
I'm sorry.
No, exactly, and it's all cool. But like I said, you know, you're young, so you're gonna do your thing and have some fun. All I'm saying is that going forward, if any man are saying, said this about you, or I'm gonna go. Yeah,
but what about
I'm not getting involved in drama. I don't want to be in YouTube drama, bro, because that's long. Because I'm running to all these spaces, bro, as well.
Do you still have beef with Louis Donnan?
Louis ain't come on, so like I said, to be fair, you come on in the chat, and then all right, now you come on.
What about Louis Donnan?
Blah blah blah.
What about Louis Donnan?
He ain't come on, so I can't have that conversation with him, bro. I can't call him out and say, Louis, what the fuck? Because he was part of it. Don't get me wrong. I saw the two names. It was you and Louis. But Louis...
Wait, can you say his full name? Louis Donnan, yeah? Is that the same one? Louis Donnan?
Yeah. Is he your brethren or something, or do you know him?
Yeah, I know him. Yeah,
well, tell him for me, he's a pussy for not coming on and being a man.
Cool. Zain, say his full name. Say Louis Donnan. Go on, carry on. Just so he knows.
Louis Donnan. You waste man, come on here and apologize for your nonsense, bruv, and then we're good, bruv. Don't be a pussy.
Well, were you gonna bang Louis Donnan? So
Louis Donnan. Louis Donnan. Fuck it. All right, Louis, like I said, bruv, come on here, apologize, and we'll do a thing, right? Here's a question from Noah for Nazir, bruv. Obviously, you'll have a party if Everton get relegated, right?
100%. Especially with Frank Lampard as well. That's double, you know.
Yeah, why is it about Frank? People just hate that brother.
Well, Zain,
he's got that kind of face you just want to slap.
Bro, I mean, we're not gonna have a party if I get relegated. Just that's too sad, man. Like,
yeah.
How about you? How about Man United? If let me see, you ain't got no one, bruv. Do you know what I mean? You've only got us, and we're 2 levels above you, and you got Man City. So, from my point of view, this, do you know what I mean? It's one of those, bro.
I would be like low key sad though, because then you have Liverpool against Man United like every season, and if they get relegated, you know, because I miss beating them like 5-0 every
No,
season.
you're
you
getting
know?
too cocky now. No, don't do that. Don't ever get too gassed because when they slap us, then it's called karma, man. Don't
Nah,
fuck with
oh
karma,
come on,
bro.
man. We've been suffering for like 30 years, man. We need to have a bit of cockiness, you know.
No,
Because
I hear that, bro. I hear that, man. Hey, Noah, what I'll say to you, bro, love your questions. And again, Adelphin, if you're on this or bro, whatever, love your questions as well. But make sure, like I said, you guys jump on, man, because it's easy, isn't it, Nazir? Just press the link on your phone and you're good, bro. And it's no drama. It's not like a scary thing because
yeah,
we're
just
just
nice,
chilling,
friendly
having a
banter.
convo, bro. Having some banter.
Yeah.
If you say something that I don't agree with, it's not going to be like, nah, it must be my way. It's more like, okay, tell me why, bro. And that's it. And even if I don't agree, I'm not going to be like, what kind of bullshit opinion? I don't do that. Do you know what I mean? Here, it's all about vibes and just chill, bro. And everyone get a chance to express their opinion. Do you get me, man?
One thing I will get at you is your Henderson agenda. I don't like it.
I love it. Do you know what? Do you know what?
I don't like it when people disrespect my captain. Yes, he's annoyed me as well this season, and I want him back. But what the guy has done for us, he's a captain. He's a nice guy. Without him, I don't think we win the Premier League or Champions League. He's doing a great job. He's not as good anymore, I agree, but I just don't like the disrespect that people show to him in front of rival fans.
Oh, all right. So no, I'll answer that, and I've got no problem with it because I think Ali A, right? He's another guy that comes on there, and he's got an issue with my thoughts on Henderson. And again, I think one thing I've been consistent about, right, with my opinions on players is the case that do your job, right? The JOB striker, goals and assists. Hence why I've been critical of Mane, and hopefully you guys can understand why I've been critical of Mane. 8 games in the Premier League with no goals and assists. Why is he untouchable? Why is it not anyone else? Origi coming on, Minamino if you're not rating, but still try something different, right? With Henderson, you've all got to agree with Henderson. Ever since he got his new contract, he's not been as effective or good, has he? Is that fair to say or not?
Yeah, 100%. This season, I think, has been atrocious, especially with the new system he's been trying to play.
Yeah, exactly. And let's keep it real as well. Again, having this debate, didn't Harvey Elliott become the new starter in that right midfield position?
Yeah,
at the start of the season before he got injured, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, right. So my energy for Henderson is not personal. It's the fact that our midfield, when he was playing, we drew or lost quite a few games because he was not providing the control we needed from the midfield, right? Because Thiago went around, we had Fabinho, so it was Henderson, you had Ox, or you had Keita, whatever. So some inconsistent players. So my problem with Henderson was like you said, he's a captain, been a great leader for the team, blah, blah, blah. There's a point where, do you know what I mean? From my point of view, you've got to step up and do it. And if your legs can't, and I think the problem with Henderson, I think his legs are gone because I see quite a lot of times if he's plays a game around 70 minutes, you see him struggling. He's not running back or tracking. And I feel bad for, and another final reason on that is I feel Trent's got a lot of abuse this season because Henderson hasn't done his job in supporting Trent and covering for him. Because you know how Liverpool play.
Yeah,
we expect them midfielders to support and cover our wing, right and left wings because they're bombing ahead. So we that's how we sort of balance it out, right? So, do you feel anything I've said there is unfair on Henderson?
It isn't. You're spot on, 100%. Like
Henderson, I think what people get pissed off in this. Before I let you finish, let me just say this. I think what people probably get pissed off is the fact that I've called him a donkey, right? Right? And I think I think if I didn't say the donkey phrase as often as I did, I think you wouldn't have as much of a problem with my agenda if you call it an agenda, innit? Is that fair to say then?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Donkey does round me up.
Exactly, that's what's got you in it. And I think what I've tried to do, because I'm conscious because obviously I'm frustrated. Like I said, we're all real fans. There's times when you get annoyed and you just say things, right? And I'm not gonna lie. All right, you've seen Henderson play poorly this season, right? What word would you use? Because trust me now, there's no way you should, oh yeah, well done, Henderson. So when you've seen him play shit and frustrated, and we've drawn a loss, and he ain't really done much to help us, what word would you have used? Oh, you must have said something at the TV when he was fucking up. What was the word you were using for Henderson?
Me, I wasn't really calling him any names. I just said he just needs to pattern up.
All right,
I
pattern up. So he's a pattern up, right?
Yeah.
How about you? Listen, what were you shouting at the TV when Henderson was fucking up with those shit balls that kept fucking not hitting anyone? He kept not fouling or fucking let people go past him. What were you shouting at the TV?
I was saying you don't have the facility for that big man. Stay back. That's literally what I've been saying all the time on the TV. Because this season, with this new what he's trying to do on the right hand side, where he's trying to play with Salah and Trent, and he's going further than Salah, that annoys me because he's not good on the last side of the pitch. And then he's also exposing us.
Exactly. He ain't got the legs to come back as well, so we're fucked in it. And then Trent gets all the blame. Then let's keep it real. How many times have rival fans cussed off Cred for being a shit defender? I'm not saying he's a great defender. I've never once said he's a great defender, but he gets more abuse because in the system that Liverpool play, the midfielders are supposed to be supporting. Do you know what I mean? And Henderson's legs are gone in terms of he can't make that 60-yard run back contain the other team. And then Trent looks like a mug because he's exposed, isn't it? Let's keep it real. He is, isn't it? So
Henderson is just better when he stays back. Even the last 2 games when he came on for Fabinho.
He's a deep line 6 because his legs are gone.
He is better. He is better when he does that role. But when he tries to join the attack, 1, he's not good at it, and 2, he's going to expose us. So I don't see the point in him joining the attack.
No, exactly. Because come on, let's keep it 100 honest as well with Henderson, right? Again, see, look, you say that I've got an agenda, but the stuff you've been saying, bro, it's not being positive, right? But let's keep it 100 again with Henderson. The amount of times the brother gets the ball in a good position and his cross don't hit no one. Hands up if you thought, what the fuck are you doing, bro? At least hit one person in your 10 crosses you've done in that game, bro. And he never does it, bro. Do you get me, man? Don't you think?
Yeah, he doesn't. He just, ability-wise, he's not good attacking. He just needs to do the other stuff that he's good at: tracking back, covering, tackling, intercepting. That's what he's good at. He should just do that. When he gets to the last side of the pitch, let the other man do that role. You just stay back.
Yeah, exactly. Mate, what's your thoughts on Henderson? Because what I do, because like I said, all I'm going to say is, everyone says I've got an agenda, but it's funny how there's not too many positives, but you're being realistic and coming out. So, Mo, what your
I mean, like, issues? it's not an agenda because I'm like, I mean, like, Henderson is like one of my favorite Liverpool players, but like, I have to be real as well. He hasn't done well this season, and like, I've been vexed as well, like his performances, and it's the same with Mane because Mane and Henderson are one of my favorite Liverpool players, but they haven't been performing well this season. So even though they're one of my favorite Liverpool players, you have to be realistic and say they haven't been good enough this season, unfortunately.
No, exactly. And then again, I'm not trying to get you guys to keep my ass right. How many other Liverpool fans or content, blah blah blah, have called these guys out like I have? Because I like to keep it like, I don't think it's an agenda. I'm just keeping honest and say what I see on the TV or in the games, right? How many other Liverpool fan content creators have that energy for Henderson and Mane this season?
I think a lot of people do call out Henderson, to be fair. Like, I've seen a lot of Liverpool channels call out Henderson.
Oh, what about Mane?
Mane hasn't called out that much because I think Mane, because Mane's, I think what he's done in certain games, in like certain clutch moments, you could argue he has credit in the bank, but then again, there's not really any excuse for him, because you can't always defend certain players. There has to be a time where you have to criticize them. It's the same with any Liverpool player, to be honest. Like, if they're not performing well, you have to criticize them. Like, certain, well, not Salah this season, but like maybe Salah last season, you could have been like critical of him, like in certain games last season. So yeah.
No, exactly. And
everyone has.
So, Nissa, what's your thoughts on Mane? Do you think he's been getting, the energy that potentially should have got this season or not?
I don't think he got enough energy. I feel like if it was Salah doing what Mane was doing, Salah would have been grilled by everybody.
Well, let's keep it
Yeah,
real. And
yeah.
then I think, and one thing I want to say to you, lot, right? Remember when Salah first started, everyone was like, "Oh no, he's too ball greedy, can't pass the ball.
Really,
Oh,
yeah,
he's fucking up this and that."
yeah,
They can't say shit, bro, because that guy, his passing, I'm telling you, has gone to a next level. That no look reverse pass he did, bro. That is techie as fuck, bro. You get me, man? And he
yeah,
didn't have that in his locker when he first started.
Yeah.
Let's keep
yeah.
it
This
real, right?
season,
And
The
where's
proper
the energy
text.
for the fact that he's gone down levels, bro? Do you get me, man? So what do you guys think of that? Because he's improved year on, bro. Do you get me? His passing was fucking shit at the start, bro. He was ball greedy, craving for the goal, never pass it. Now look at him now, bro.
Yeah.
He's fucking techie as fuck with his passing now, man. What do you
yeah,
think?
he's upped
Yeah,
his
you could.
game so much.
Yeah, he has improved, but you can still argue like he could still like pass in certain situations, but because he's such a good player, he can back himself and score from difficult places on the pitch. So I don't really get too mad when he loses the ball as much as I
Yeah.
did back then. So yeah, just do your thing.
No, exactly right. So I think, from my point of view, when people say agendas, I hope now, do you know what I mean? And that's why I like having these conversations with you guys, because it's not a case of, we talk about blah blah. I get it on terrace. There's things, but you got to understand, on the terrace you've got like a small segment window to get me right.
Yeah,
So you just got to hit and bang and say your points, blah blah blah. So, and also you don't get the opportunity a lot of times to fully go through an opinion and go in and see all sides of it and have the opportunity to discuss it in a way where you can get that out, because everyone's trying to pick points, especially you've got rivals on there as well, bro. But hopefully, from the conversations you've had now, I know Mo sort of gets me more, but hopefully yourself, Nazir, that you sort of see,
yeah,
there's no bad intentions. I'm not just trying to be I'm not. It's just, I'm just calling what I see, bro. And I've got to be honest, bro. I can't not say what I'm seeing, bro, and not call it out, because that would be a bit fake. Where there's other content providers who may see this and don't have the same energy, and you think, hold a minute, but then they have an energy for one person who hardly ever plays, comes on. Like my final question for you guys, because it's quite interesting to see your thoughts. Obviously, I've been a flying the flag for Minamino for a bit, right? Especially because whether anyone likes him or not, the games he's played, i.e. the cup, the Carabao Cups, he's delivered, bro. Do you get me, man? Do you know what I mean? Like that last minute winner as well. Do you know, last minute win to equalise, to go to penalties and that kind of stuff, right? So for my thing, right, I don't like agendas where everyone's all cussing off like, shit, blah blah blah. Because let's remember, we got it for 7 million. And he's still done a job, JLB, for us in terms of when he's been actually playing in cups. All right, you could say the competition not been that great, but fundamentally, he's been doing his job in scoring goals. You can only ask to do what he's asked to do, right? If he's playing in shit teams, then there's other players who play against shit teams who don't score. So, what are your thoughts on Minamino? Because do you think I'm a bit mad for trying to back the brother and fly the flag for him? Because, like I said, I see a lot of hate for this brother, and I think, really, what's the brother done for you to hate him that much, brother? There's other players in the team I would see that energy for, but give this brother a break. Because, do you know what I mean? So, what are your thoughts on Minamino?
Yeah, he's good. Minamino is a good player, but I don't think he's a good player, but I don't think he's like a player that starts. Like impact stuff from the bench is. I notice he does better from the bench,
But you need that in a good team, a good squad needs those kind of players, isn't it?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But
What
because
mean
there's so much competition now in the team, unfortunately, he might be moving on. Because I don't see him he hasn't got a game since Diaz has come in. So maybe you'll get a game against Norwich on Wednesday, but it's the odd appearance here and there, maybe.
The game against Norwich on whenever we play Wednesday, that is his game. The early rounds of the FA Cup, the League Cups.
Yeah.
That's the kind of games he should be playing, because if you look at our attack now that we've got Diaz, he's like a 7th, 6th choice, like with Origi.
Yeah, of course.
And the numbers he's put up as a 7th choice, that is amazing. I just don't know what the problem is. The guy has come in, scored a goal when we needed him to. So
No,
what?
exactly. And like I said, right, look, a team that wins a lot of trophies, you have those players. You have got to have a good squad whereby
Yeah.
when you're called upon, you get in there and you do your job, man. You do what you need to get the win for your team, bruv. You know, get to whatever opposition, right? Origi, do you know what I mean? He's coming back into a bit more now. Klopp's giving him a bit more opportunities and time, which is good as well. But if we're gonna go for full titles this season, like Ali keeps saying, bruv, in my mind's like, yeah, we're going for the quad.
Nah,
I
no
think- I
way.
think- Nah.
No,
You know
exactly.
what?
Good.
I think that too. I feel like if we keep everybody fit, who says no? We can't go for all four because the League Cup is already in the final. We've got Norwich in the FA Cup. After that, it's quarterfinals, then semis. I mean, and then the Champions League is there, and then the league we just need to keep chasing us. Who's to say we can't do it? But it will all depend on whether Thiago can stay fit.
But the thing is, though,
The moment
I
Thiago
midfield,
gets
bro.
injured,
Like I said, yeah.
The moment Thiago gets injured, that's it. I've lost all hope.
yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, because we're playing so many, the volume of games we're going to be playing, though, there's obviously going to be injuries. Though that's the thing. Like, the more games you play, it increases the likelihood of someone getting injured. Because obviously we've seen like Jota and Firmino get injured, so like it can happen to anyone.
Let's look at it this way. Let's say that the League Cup is already done, so there's literally no more games. We've got the FA Cup. I expect like a full new 11 for the FA Cup against Norwich because they're easy. They're fighting for relegation. Even themselves, they're not going to put up a first team. So that should be a light work. I don't want to see Salah. I don't want to see no first team in that game.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and then we pretty much beat Inter for the Champions League, so we're pretty much through to the next round. And then the league, just take it as it comes. Plus, we have squad depth now. Like, we've got Diaz, like everybody, Origi, Jota, Firmino didn't even play the other day.
Yeah.
And we still won 6-0.
I think in the summer we need to bolster the midfield though, because like that's the areas getting.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you a question about because obviously I've been pretty vocal about my opinion on midfield because the midfield we had at the start of the season, I didn't rate it. I said we're too fucking open. There's no way we're going to win the title with that midfield. Obviously, we now got our players back. Do you know what I mean? Like Harvey Elliott's back, Thiago's back. Do you know what I mean? And Cater's finding a bit of form, but injury. Ox is hot and cold, but you know he's not as bad as he was. Curtis Jones is stepping up a bit. So, but fundamentally, you know, Thiago, Fabinho are our key, right? If we keep them healthy for the rest of the season, yeah, we could, as Nasir said, we could fight for all things. But as I said from the start, man, we're only our midfield is got no depth, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Again, we talk about Henderson, and I purposely not mention him because I don't want to make it into a thing, right? But you know what happened if, and I said that recently, past couple of weeks, we've got a midfield back because they were getting saying, "Oh, your defense is the problem," and I'm like, "Shut up, bro! It's not the defense. It's the midfield. We're too fucking open, bro. Do you get me, man? We're too fucking open." And then people weren't hearing it, bro. They weren't hearing it, and now guess what? As soon as we get our midfield back, we're back. You know what I'm saying?
Because the defense can only do so much. Like the midfield needs to like protect everyone at the back. You know.
Big up, Yusuf. No. Like I said, and I was interested to get your thoughts on it because again, let me know because you probably watch other, like I said, Liverpool fan content channels and that kind of stuff, right? Were they saying it was a midfielder's issue or not, or were they saying the defense? Because I've been consistent again with that, saying, look, our midfield is what's causing the problems for us. We fixed that and we get our players back. We're good. So, what were other channels saying? Do you know what I mean? This season about our issues.
Everyone is on board. The midfield was the issue. Everybody knows that Thiago. Like, if we could keep one guy fit for the rest of our life, it would be Thiago. That guy, when he's on the pitch with Fabinho, the third guy, it doesn't really matter who it is. Like, if it's Ox, if it's Henderson sometimes, if it's even Milner, it doesn't matter. As soon as you got those two, you're kind of good. And then
we've got a midfield back in there. This is what we want.
We need a Bellingham or Tielemans in the summer.
No, exactly. And that's what we need to get in the summer, man. So Yusuf, big up yourself. You're on here. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 2, Salah Diaz. Do you know what? I could see that happening. I could see that's a realistic.
I wouldn't mind that, like a nice, comfortable game like that. No
exactly.
nerves whatsoever.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
That ain't gonna happen, though. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on this, right? So, Yusuf says Zayn was gassing City up too much. Yusuf, let me know who you support as well, because, like I said, sometimes, like I said, I'm happy to answer it honestly, but I just want to know if there's some kind of agenda. So, let me know who you support. It's all good. But what are your thoughts on this? That I was gassing City too much, because I thought City were getting disrespected. Like I said, here's what in my take on it and what I've been consistent with is like, why are you lot chatting about City? Chelsea. Chelsea ain't never proved they can go on like a 10, 15 win streak, right? Where Liverpool and City can. Liverpool, I said, are not at it because our midfield's dead at the moment. So we can't, there's no way we're going to be winning 10 games, 15 games in a row with our midfield, right? So obviously I was like, nah, City are favourites from even when they were like third, fourth, whatever. At the start, I said, City are the favourites, bro, because whether you like them or not, they've got the pedigree to go on a mad win streak, right? So and that's why I was also you could say gassing it, or but I was being factual and truthfully to that point, right? Do you feel because you guys are Liverpool fans, so it's not an agenda here. Well, I want your honest opinion if you thought I was gassing them up too much or not, as you should be thinking.
So what I thought was because Man City didn't buy a striker, I thought they wouldn't be as effective this season, but obviously I was proven wrong.
But the reason I say that is because they never had really a proper striker, because Aguero's been injured quite a lot.
Yeah, so by logic, I just thought Chelsea would be the favourites because we weren't at it. Because I thought Chelsea, because I thought in that period when they brought like Lukaku, because I thought they just needed a striker and the set, but that wasn't the case. And Man City took over. Chelsea had an alright start to the season, but then you saw the quality of Man City take over, and they just like went on that 15 game run.
As I said, that only
as
two
you
teams
said,
can do that. Yeah.
So fair play to you there, Zain, for
No. And what about you? No, like I said, what about you, Nasser, as well? Because like I said, if you think, I was gassing up, chatting shit, call it out, bro. Because like I said, it's not you have to agree with me. It's just call out if you thought, rightly or wrongly, if I was gassing City up too much on terrace.
No, your assessment was spot on, because so many people gassed up Man United and Chelsea. Because they've had shiny new toys, but it's not really proven. But Man City are actually proven.
I
Even
never
Liverpool,
thought was.
We got disrespected. Like, come on, 2 years ago we got 97 and 99 points. Like, just because last season we have an off season where we had injuries, people literally wrote us off for that reason. Like, come on.
Exactly.
I think people wrote us off.
People wrote us off because they based us off last season. And then I said, why would you do that when this season, as soon as we got our players back, look, we're the only team that actually compete with Man City right now.
It's because we didn't buy, because we only brought Konate. We didn't buy anyone else. That's probably why people thought that, because you saw like United and buying all these players and City and then Chelsea, they just thought automatically Liverpool would go down the pecking order. Obviously, that hasn't happened. And Man United have fallen off a cliff, and Chelsea are just like drifting away. And then we're just there with Man City still. But I think that's mostly down to our players coming back from injury and Diaz as well. He's had a positive impact on the team.
So again, from my point of view, and again, I'll get Desire, you start on this. You answer this question first, right, Desire? This is my problem with all these so-called football YouTubers, experts, whatever, these hipsters are calling, where they're always busting out bare names. Oh, this player is sick. This one he plays in this league, he's banging out, right? Because what you just discussed about, right? I think I was one of a few people with that opinion or that voice, and I was strong enough to say, no, this is how it is, bro. Everyone's like, oh, back your team, blah, 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 right? So my question really is, right, based on what's happened this season, and like I said, I feel it's exposed the agendas, and like I said, people just go on the bandwagon, and if someone says this, they all follow. Like if a tier one thingamajig says something, blah blah blah, they all jump on it, right? I don't follow social media or watch all the stuff, so what you get from me is an independent view, because I'm not listening to or following all these, tier one journalists, all that kind of stuff. So Nazir, How do you feel about these so-called these football content creators at the moment? Because obviously ahead of them said a lot of stuff which so far has been proved to be incorrect or wrong. So what are your thoughts on these these channels and stuff?
I just think like too many people just get manipulated by signings, and you need to see like how is that club doing? Will it actually work? Instead of just saying like on paper this looks good. It's not, football is not played on paper, and a lot of the times people think if you've got ability you're gonna smash it. It's not that. Like Henderson, he hasn't got ability, but you look at him, it's the output that you need from players. You can have all the ability you want, but if there's no output, then
what's the point? Yeah, I hear that. And how about you, Mo? What were your thoughts on these? Like I said, these YouTube experts and stuff.
Yeah, I think they were just downplaying it too much. You know, they were too scared to say anything realistic. They were just going with what everyone else was saying because they didn't want to sound unpopular. You know, so that's why.
Yeah, and that's the kind of vibe, and that's what I've been. All like I said, it's one of those where, like I said, this ain't trying to be like a massive YouTube football creator or whatever. Because trust me, the amount of people I've cussed and called out, that's not the way you build you build that. Because ideally, what you would do is smooth and build relationships with these other channels who are bigger than you, and then they invite you on their channel, so you get more visibility, and then on the back of it, some of their fans will start following you and start watching you. You start. That's how you would organically grow, right? That's how you do it, right?
Yeah, I've got a question for you, Zain. How did you get onto the football terrace site? How did you find it? Like, how did you find the football terrace in the first place?
Yeah, do you know what? For me, I didn't know that football YouTube was the thing. I'm not going to lie. I did not know. But obviously with lockdown, do you know what I mean? So you got a lot more free time on your head. Yeah. And then I went down some rabbit hole where I started finding some football YouTube content. And then after a while, you go and start seeing like the bigger ones, like the Terrace, Redman, if he was a Liverpool fan, do you know what I mean? And then I started watching it, and I started like, no. And then I used to get annoyed and frustrated, like I do on the show. Man, what are you chatting about? You don't know what you're talking about. You're chatting rash. You're chatting shit, bro. You're just following next man because you don't. And the thing I suppose what annoyed me most was a certain man that I know they never played proper football a day in their life, bro. They ain't never got into their school team, bro. They don't know about football. They're one of those people that just sit on the side, man. Do you get me? Like the water boy or something, or they never played football, never got into no school teams, weren't good at PE or nothing like that, right? And these are men are now suddenly become hella experts. And that used to just, I thought, fuck this, bro. So over Christmas, I thought, fuck this, Amazon it. Let me get a mic. Let me get a camera. 4 days later, fuck this, I'm gonna jump on something and say something, and then obviously jumped on the terrace, and then obviously I did my thing on the terrace. I went, as I do. And then afterwards, after the show finished, because there's the back room, Mo, you know it because you've been on there, there's the back room after the show's finished, people can still talk. So Terrace like, oh yeah, Zain, yeah, like your energy, man, yeah. DM me, give me your details, man. Like you have more, man. And I'm like it, because like I said, I'm not into that the social networks, because I honestly, my opinion on it, I think it's more harmful than good. I think the amount of shit that people do on socials and all the bullshit and that, I just think it's toxic as fuck, especially Twitter, bro. Do you get me? So I always got this thing where if something's not good for you, don't do it, bro. That's all. That's my little thing. Do that, and then you're in a good place, bro. Do you know what I mean? You're healthy. You're mentally in a good place because you're not. If you go on something that makes you feel like shit, why do you keep doing it, bro? Why do it? It don't make no sense, man. It's like insanity. Do you get me, man? So that's how I got on it, right? And what's this used to say? That argue that, yeah. Oh, that was jokes, isn't it? That man. Do you know what I mean? Man, don't know that football, bro. Do you get me? And that was that. But again, like I said, it was real, bro. Like I said, I would just ban at any man because I'm from a generation where that used to be what we used to do because there's nothing else to do. We didn't have phones back in the day, so it was cussing around your mama this, your mama that, blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? Proper, and like nowadays you couldn't say that shit. Do you know what I mean? Back in the day, do you know what I mean? So it's one of those where I think I'm from that generation. So yeah, but like I said, I like to think that what you see is what you get. There's no act or drama, and like I said, do you know what I mean? You know, you guys can be honest and say, no, actually, I think sometimes you do a thing, but for me, it's real. Whereby if someone says something that annoys me, I'll call it out. I ain't gonna be like, trying to be some Sky Sports presenter because I ain't that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think people like, including yourself, say like people do like overact in like such as situations, but like it's like heat of the moment kind of thing when after your team loses. So of course you're gonna overact because like your team's lost the game and the performance hasn't been good enough. So I expect people to overact when their team loses because it's passion, you know.
What do you think is there? I mean, obviously, I don't know if you've seen militaries. You probably have. That's how you were here. But what's your opinion on me, bro? Obviously, now you've had a proper conversation as well. Me, not just watching me on the terrace or whatever.
No, I think we need you. You know, as Liverpool fans, I think you're one of the most outspoken people. Like a lot of the fans wants to give it, but then they don't want to take it. Like, but you like to banter with them and give it, and some of them are just like they just annoyed. They get annoyed, and I love it when you do that, especially Daniel. Like that beef you have.
I've got him good this season, isn't it?
If we on Sunday, if we beat them, I want you on it, fam.
I think with Daniel, right, he's a lovely guy, but I don't get how he gets away the shit he gets away with, bro. Because he's waffling up and chatting bare shit, right? And then he changes what he says every couple of weeks, and then no one pulls him up on it. And I'm like, bro, how's his brother getting away with this shit? Nah, fuck that, bro. Honestly, if I get you, man, I'm gonna get you, Daniel, when they come on. And then obviously I had an opportunity, and I
never let you on the football terrace in ages. They're just waiting for Liverpool to lose the game and then get you on.
Potentially, no. To be fair, I think Terry did invite me the other day if I wanted to come on, but I was going gym and stuff like that. Do you get me? So from my point of view, I was doing my thing. But I think from my point of view, I think I'm getting to that stage now where for me, like having a little 5-minute section, I think that's not me, bro. Because I enjoy this more. Because we're starting doing this more regularly now, more consistently, right?
Yeah.
Where before I was flaky as fuck with this shit, right? So, and I think I quite enjoy having the time and space to fully develop a opinion or have a discussion, especially like with you guys, where we can talk about different parts of it and come to whether we agree or not, have a good debate, like we had with the Henderson now. Do you know what I mean? I thought that was quite a good debate where, you know, you felt the certain things we did, we talked about it, I said as to why, and then you either disagreed or agreed with it, and then we, you know, bound out quite nicely as a good conversation. So I think I'm at that stage where I don't want to be that shock kind of guy that just on there, do you know what I mean? Just do, like I said, I'll do it. Like for me, it is what it is. Like, if someone says shit, I will call him out there and then, bro. Like I said, I ain't here to become a YouTuber because I fucked up bare people, bare all these people that kind of taste. I know they don't like me, bro. I know they cuss me like, oh, what you let this say, you know, no, fucking, what is it? Do you know what I mean? Why'd you let him on? Do you know what I mean? And bare people, I hate on the fact that I still get called on and stuff. But I think it's not acting. It's just me being real, bro. And that's how I'm in life as well, bro. If you try and chat shit, and I think you're chatting shit, I'll call you out on it, bro. Like if my veterans are doing something dumb, I'll call them out, and that's why they like me, because I keep it 100 real straight. Where, you know, if you want an honest opinion, come holler at me, and I'll tell you. I don't care about your feelings, because if you're a friend, you know I'm saying it for the right reasons, right?
Yeah.
So that's it, and that's what I'm saying to Liverpool fan base. But a lot of these fuckers in the fan base are like, "Oh, we're disowning." Oh, mate, some of the DMs I've got from people like, "Oh, fuck off and support another club, you prick." This and that. Honestly, and I just laugh off. I just laugh at it.
I remember when I think we lost to Leicester.
Yeah.
Like, you were just like keeping it real. Like, people. I saw Liverpool fans in the comments during the Football Terror show when we lost to Leicester. Like, they were just making like all these excuses up, and then you just came and like kept it real.
Yeah.
I think that's the day I followed your YouTube channel as well. The
Really?
day, because
Oh,
I knew, even though I knew you for like before that as well, like
yeah.
I knew like you were keeping it real, so I have to give man a follow, you know, on the YouTube channel.
No, I appreciate, bro. And like I said, and to say I appreciate because I haven't seen you really on the conference before, so I appreciate you coming on, jumping on, chatting. Because like I said, do you know what? Do you know how shit I'm at this YouTube, right? Because let's keep it real. I should have had this shit, right? Look, I should have had this shit running through the fucking show, trying to promote my team. But clearly, my man's what 1 hour 45 minutes. Must put it on now. That's how I care that much about fucking YouTube. To get me, because it's not a game for me, man. So again, to say I appreciate you coming on, having a chat and coming on. And like I said, if you guys like this, Bob, like I said, just if you can ever do me a favor, retweet out because I'm not good at the socials, like I said. So people are more social savvy than me. Because like I said, what I'd like is to get, that was nice. Even though Alfie, you seen, if you saw the last video, how I called out Alfie, the brother, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my dad down on you, all that kind of madness, right?" And I was like, "Suck your mum to him," all that kind of shit, right? But today, my man, come on, I didn't cuss him or nothing. Yeah, what are you saying, bro? Whatever. And then when he come a bit sing, I said, "Look, are you gonna apologize?" Yeah, he did, and it's all good. Do you get me? I'm not into this drama, but I am. I like to think that. Do you know what I mean? I'm a decent guy, but if you take the piss, I'll call you out. Your shit,
I missed that Wednesday stream, man. I missed the jump.
No. Like I said, if you have a look at it back, look for the section right back. There's a bit where I'm calling out this Alfie because him and Louis doing whatever. They created some kind of beef, trying to get Daps all hyped or some shit about I'm calling my snake and this and that. I'm like. And then there's brother, whatever, right? But then, so when I see Alfie in the chat, the next stream, I had to call him out for his shit. Go, bro, Alfie, what are you doing? What are you here, bro? What are you here? Go and, if you want to cause beef, go somewhere else, bro, because I'm not here for your drama. Do you get me? And the fact then today, after I was saying you suck your mum, fuck your dad, blah, 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 because he's like, I'm going to get my dad to chef you and all that kind of shit, right? He's come on today. And then, like I said, it was cool. Like I said, from my point of view, I will call you out the shit, but I don't hold grudges because it's a real thing, man, where, this guy was taking the piss. Yo, you're here. What you fucking say now, bro? I call you out of your shit and then it's done. I'm not going to be like, no, I'm never going to talk to that guy because fuck it, man. We don't know each other. It's just, do you know what I mean? I think there's better things you can do with your energy, bro, than hold shit against people. And that's a good life lesson for people is, do you know what I mean? Yeah, if Liverpool lose, God forbid. Oh, boy. Yeah, do you know what? I'm telling you now, the amount of shit I've been talking about C-Tech, Klopp and Tuchel and Big 4 no safety and da-da-da. Oh, my days, bro. I'm not going to lie. But do you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is.
I'm not even thinking about the loss. I'm just focusing on the win.
No, exactly. Right. But yeah, exactly. But yeah, Yusuf, you have to tell me what team you support. But yeah, do you know what? I'll take it still, man. Like I said, and what? Everyone has opinions. You get them right, you get them wrong, you move. That's it. Do you know what I mean? It's not a case where, right, that's it. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people is they're too scared to have an independent football opinion because in case they get it wrong, they don't want to, it highlighted they got it wrong. When this bare man chat bare shit and they keep changing it every couple of weeks and no one calls them out on it. So fuck it. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? So just keep it real 100. But right, I'm gonna cut it now because again I'm always just
because you're gonna talk about the spaces, but never mind.
No, so like quick one about spaces, right? I like you guys because I'm sure you don't. I don't get the spaces, man. Obviously, I jumped on that one and I thought, fuck me, man. These guys are just bitching, blah blah blah, whatever. It's just like a toxic version of a calling show on YouTube or something. You're getting me, man? And I don't get it. I just don't get why people would go in there and listen to that shit, whatever. And it's I like I said, I don't think I'll ever do spaces just because I just thought, right, is that it? Do you know what I mean? Because it's quite funny. Do you know what I mean? And everyone's just bitching and moaning, and then they all bitch to other people, and it goes. Do you know what I mean? It's just a fucked up community in my head from what I saw.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Spaces? Do you
Well-
guys go on often or not?
I mean, I did. I've been on a few this week.
Yeah.
Because I jumped onto that one as well, and I got in.
Yeah.
And yeah, because I had to say some things then about what some of the guys were saying on the spaces, and then yeah, I do. And then I went on one today. Like all these Arsenal fans, man, they were cussing out. Was it Hassam? Because
Awesome, yeah.
he called someone, he called Pepe a flop, and all these Arsenal fans got like triggered, man. They got so emotional. So I jumped
Really?
onto that one, and I had to. Oh, I wasn't there for long, but I did try and say my things. But these Arsenal fans, man, were having it.
And how about you, Nasir? Do you go on Spaces and stuff yourself, bro?
And I listen to them a lot, but I don't talk much.
Because my thing on those, I just think they're just toxic fuck, and it's just basic agendas. You get me? Where
Yeah.
they bully people to think a certain way. Do you get me? Like no, and they'll shut you down.
Yeah.
Or shut you down if they don't like what you're saying, bro. Like you
Yeah,
sort of mentioned.
You have to have go in there and just like be brave, you know, because like these people try and like bully you, but you have to stay strong.
Yeah, like today, I joined one that was Arsenal. No, it was Liverpool and Chelsea preview, and then these guys are talking about how Pep was better, no, how Tuchel was better than Klopp, and they're gonna beat us. So I joined because they were chatting so much rubbish, and I shut them down with literal stats because they said that Chelsea is good at winning domestic cups, but then they lost 4 of the last 5 finals they've been to. So I'm saying, where are you getting this energy from? Like, come on. And then when you speak facts, they just mute you or just kick you or just because
exactly. That's what I mean.
That's never happened to me personally. Like I haven't been kicked out. I mean, I may be muted, but not kicked out. But that's because there are people been speaking. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. No, trust me. If I went in the spaces, they'd kick me out straight away. They
don't
like me, bro.
Then you just say like literally one word and then gone.
Yeah, exactly. What is he doing it? Oh, fuck off! Get him off there. Get him off there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially his jokes, man. I like him, man. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't speak.
Oh yeah, he's a joker. Expression is like every time like Tottenham you see the goal, this guy.
You know, it's funny. Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what? Imagine, right? If, like I said, obviously. I do it just for pastime because of you guys. Do you agree with that? I actually look, like I said, for me, I do appreciate like you, man, jumping on, watching the videos. Like I said, for me, it's kind of nice having a small thing where I know you guys, know your names, you can chat, and it's quite nice. It's quite personable, which I like. Do you know what I mean? It's quite intimate. No homo, but do you know what I mean? Saying it's that kind of. Do you know what I mean? Right. But I'll be quite interested to see. You know, like I said, like if I ever went on the show, for example, I don't know if it ever happened. Like I said, I think the way I am, I'm too provocative and controversial, and there's probably a blacklist or something I'm definitely on where certain man want to go near
if you ever do come on the football terrace and they have like a phone in, I'll try and like come in just to like back you if like David or like one of the Chelsea guys like say anything, you know.
Oh.
No, it's cool, bro. Because like I said, they're gonna do their thing, man. Like I said. Like I said, I've been busy lately, and to be fair to Terry, he has asked me, but I think I'm at a stage now where unless I'm going on as a panelist or at some point, you know, if I go on a top 6 show where I get a chance to have a proper conversation, that kind of stuff, I suppose I'm at a stage now where I feel I'm getting used for views. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where I feel like if I see certain videos where my man's done my thing and just called it out, whatever, blah blah blah, they seem to get a good interaction and response and stuff like that in terms of super chats or views or that kind of stuff. So I'm at the stage where I'm thinking, do you know what I mean? I could do that, but I feel like it gets a bit boring just calling people out for the bullshit. It's like, how many times can you keep saying the same shit? Does that make sense? Before you're like, this is getting bored now because these guys are just who they are and they're gonna do their nonsense. So
Terry does pretty well to like keep it like nice and calm with the trolls. Like he deals with it pretty well.
Yeah, no, exactly, man. So like I said, with the spaces, you know, just in conclusion, I think, you know, it's not my thing because I've been on it and I think, no, bruv, it's just, you know what I mean? I remember the cricket comment that pushed you big time. No, like I said, bro. Again, keep it 100, right? I'm Asian, right? There's bare sports you could call that, bro. Do you get me? Rugby, tennis. Do you know what I mean? Racing, whatever. And you come up with cricket, bro. That's just lazy, bro. That was my thing. I'm like, what? Is that what you're gonna come up with, bro? Don't give me that, bro. Come on, man. Come on. You can do better than that, bro. So yeah, and I'm being real, bro. I have to call that shit out. It's no agenda. It's not me trying to, do it for clout or get drama or reaction.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's kind of sus.
That
You
cricket
got
comment
sports
as
in the
well.
world, bro. Do you get me? And you call that cricket? Really?
It's a bit low. It's a bit low key racist as well.
It is, isn't it, bro?
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Obviously, you don't have to agree with it. I mean, Zain, what do you think of that? Like I said, I took it that way. Do you feel I was right to, or do you feel actually maybe it was a bit over the top of that? Huh?
Well, I can't really remember the cricket comment that much. So I can't read the comment.
Yeah. No, it's basically.
I don't know what
goes,
happened.
Yeah, but basically, he was using trying to say, if you don't like Liverpool, why don't you follow another support? And he used cricket. I'm like,
that is.
Yeah,
that is, do you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, low key. So in the day, it is what it is. I'm sure he didn't mean it on purpose. Maybe it's that unconscious bias and shit. Do you get me? Because let's keep it 100. The NHS has been called out for basically giving a poor service to ethnic minorities. That's been a report that's been done for 10 years. The Metropolitan Police, they've been called out to be institutionalized racists again. Again, how many times they've been called out for that? Fucking hell. And then let's look at Yorkshire Cricket Club, bro. They talk about cricket. Yorkshire Cricket Club, they're actively telling the scouts not to get too many Asian players into the academy. And then they violate, and then they basically come up with this racist shit against Asian people who can play cricket, bro. We've won World Cups fucking for India and Pakistan, bro.
Yeah.
We've got evidence. We're good at cricket. Football, you can discriminate as a football because, you don't let us into that game. So we got no fucking legacy or history to show we can play. But cricket, nah, bro, we can play cricket. And you're still fucking us up. So if Yorkshire Cricket Club won't let Asian people into their first team for cricket, and that's something we can play, God help anyone trying to get into football, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? Am I chatting shit? I mean, please feel to say, no, you're a bit out of order. Because again, this is not the Zain is right. Would you feel that I've got a point there or not? You could say, no, actually, I totally disagree with you on that or not. But that's my view on it, bro, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you 100% because it's like most of the things you say is hard to disagree upon because like you speak facts like most of the time. So yeah, it's hard to disagree. When you're keeping it 100.
I mean, what do you think this is? Do you think I'm right in that and saying that if they want Asians to play cricket, what chance have we got in football?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, there's a lot of racism going on.
I mean, it's a joke. I think it's 0.25. So we've got 8% of the population is Asian or South Asian descent. And we've got 0.25, not even 1%, bruv. 0.25, bruv. We're not even 0.5, bruv. 0.2. Do you know what I mean? You could probably count on one hand. And let's be real, some of them are not pure Asians. They're like half Asian as well. And they got some brown in them. Yeah. They're Asian. Yeah. I'll put them on the list, bruv. Is that right? Is that right, bro?
That's true.
But anyway, what we're gonna do, man, because I'm conscious, man, and I appreciate you staying up this late, because
no worries. We always share like the share on like Twitter, so like get more people involved,
Yeah, no, exactly. That's the one. Because like I said, on Fridays is you guys coming in, and say, how was your first time calling into the show? I hope you were able to express your opinions. And hopefully had a good time as well doing it, bro.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, it's better than just typing, but yeah, it's good.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because sometimes I want to hear you lot chatting and typing is a bit long. So I'm old school. I'd rather chat to a man than fucking text them or WhatsApp them, bro. Fuck it out. After my second message, I'm like, fuck this. I'm finding the brother because that's long, bro. I'm not gonna fucking keep. Where you young G's are like every fucking second, bro. Like.
Wait, are you live every Fridays? What's your schedule?
What's that? Fridays, like I said, Fridays is different calling show. So around 10:30, I do a calling show. And then I think Fridays is more consistent. During the weekdays, as Mo will probably attest to, maybe a Monday, maybe a Wednesday. Do you know what I mean?
It's more like Wednesdays, I think, because last couple shows have been Wednesdays.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I didn't know you were on Wednesday because I was like, I think I must have been asleep by then.
Not exactly. And what I'm trying to do, I think, one thing, if you give me some feedback on what's a good time for you guys, if it's better to do it like 10 o'clock, do you know what I mean? Because I like doing it near the end of the day when I've done all my other shit. Do you get me? But
basically, so like if there's like sometimes like there's a game on like Wednesday, so like straight after the game, like 10 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
No, but I'm conscious that you, man, will go on the other channels anyway. You get me, bro? Like,
I mean that because those shows, like I know I have like some tabs open, so I'll be watching like a couple of streams like in at once. So like like if you're live, I'll just hop on as well. I'll just have the other ones in the background listening to them as well.
What I'll do, I think, if I do like a Monday around 10, because that way there's not many games on a Monday, so that way, do you know what I mean? Like I said,
Monday. That's
if
fine.
I do like a Monday 10 and a Friday 10, I think that works for most people, right?
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
What was that?
I said that's good because there's literally nothing on right now. Because you see, with the community, like I've seen a lot of people like in Terrace, and I've seen it somewhere else. Like we're all like closely linked, and if everybody's streaming at the same time, it's kind of harder to arrange a good time to get viewers. So I feel like Monday and Friday is actually a pretty good time.
Yeah, so I'll just do Monday and Fridays 10 o'clock because that's a good time, isn't it? Where you get your shit done during the day and then you're just chilling out and then gonna fall asleep at some point.
Yeah, Wednesdays like because I have to get up like really early for uni. It's like a bit difficult Wednesdays. So Mondays is fine because like Mondays and Fridays I usually stay up until late because I don't have uni the next day or anything like that. So
and there generally is no real games on a Monday or Friday, so it's cool. Because there's other games. No, cool, man. I appreciate the feedback, bro. Because like I said, it's more for getting you guys more engaged. And if it's a better time, I can do it where we get you guys in more, and then you can contribute. Like I said, and from my point of view, it's nice just having that chat and all that with you. Because like I said, I enjoy having that kind of. You see the other side, not the. You get me? The violet one because it's in there, bro.
I like the other side of Zain as well, the one that goes in on like when it's like a 4v1 against like United fans that he doesn't give a shit, he just goes straight in.
Yeah, I don't care.
Other guys get triggered, man. It's a joy.
Yeah, but people don't get it though because a lot of times I'm doing it just to piss them off, bro. Just it's not a case of what I say. It's just
what makes it so funny. Like these guys, they're triggered, man, and I'm still laughing.
Because they don't get what I'm doing, innit? They're like so dumb. They're like, you fucking idiot. Do I give a fuck? Am I some Sky Sports presenter bitch? No, I'm not. Do I care about factually this happened? I don't give two fucks, bro. I'm here to wind you up and get you pissed, and that's what I'm here to do. I'll chat nonsense if that fucking pisses you off, bro. Do you get me? And people don't get that. They think, oh, Zain, you're talking nonsense.
Yeah, a lot of people actually do that on the terrace. Like Egal as well, he does the same thing. He'll go in there and cause a lot of drama and trigger like United and Tottenham fans. I like that kind of banter.
Exactly.
You
get a lot of hate for it, bro. But I don't care. I'm good for it, like I said. But hopefully, like I said, we'll see what happens on Sunday. More than likely, if we lose, I'm sure there'll be a link coming straight to me like, where's Zain? Get Zain on, blah blah blah. And I'll be there.
If you lose, I don't know, man. I'm gonna back my team. I'm gonna come on here like on any of the football channels and just back my team. Like I'm gonna like take the L and like accept it and be fair to Chelsea. And like if we lose, I'm not gonna be like one of those people that like start bitching even more about it because like it's no point, man. Like you just lost the final, you can't really say much.
Just take the L, bro. You just take. You know what? We play shit. We move to the next game. You get me? One game at a time. But thank you again, guys. I appreciate you coming on. Like I said, I'll do a more consistent Monday, Fridays, 10 p.m. And what I do, I'll try and get it out early in the day as well because I do have conscious. I'm always like last minute. Oh yeah. All right, guys. But great having you on today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And the rest of you guys, if you watch this afterwards, give me your thoughts and comments as well, bro. All right, peace. Everyone, guys, have a good night. Catch you later, man.